Have you ever found yourself navigating the complexities of human behavior, uncertain whether subtle signals of attraction are genuine or simply figments of your imagination? It's a puzzle that has intrigued philosophers, scholars, and countless individuals for centuries. The signs of attraction can be as fleeting as a whisper, often overlooked in the rush of modern life. But here's the truth. Understanding these signs goes beyond just recognizing interest. It's about cultivating a deeper awareness of human nature, an ability cherished by those who follow Stoic teachings. Today, we delve into 6 unmistakable signs that a woman may express a more profound interest, approached through Stoicism's wisdom and calm reflection. This isn't just a guide for the curious. It's a lesson in presence, patience, and perception. These signs, though subtle, are revealing when seen through a lens sharpened by Stoic insight. By the end of this exploration, you'll understand the nuances of attraction and enrich your journey of self-discovery, grounded in the enduring teachings of ancient philosophy. Stay with me as we unlock a new perspective on connection and human behavior that aligns with the principles of self-mastery, observation, and reason that define a proper Stoic mindset. Sign 1. Lingering eye contact. The first sign that often goes unnoticed, yet holds profound significance, is lingering eye contact. Eye contact is more than just a glance. It is a silent language that speaks volumes, a meeting point between curiosity and vulnerability. In human interaction, prolonged eye contact signals far more than polite interest, an intentional act of connection. The untrained eye might overlook this, dismissing it as mere luck, but those who embrace Stoic teachings understand that accurate perception lies in observing the nuances. Stoicism guides us to be present, to see beyond the surface, and to approach such moments with a composed and discerning mind. Picture a moment when you're deep in conversation, and her gaze holds steady, refusing to break even as the dialogue shifts. Perhaps there's a slight smile, a softening of the eyes that tells you more than words ever could. This act is a declaration wrapped in subtlety, a quiet revelation of interest. Yet, misreading or dismissing such an encounter in a world driven by impulsive reactions is easy. A Stoic recognizes this for what it is, a signal to observe, not react. The practice of Stoicism teaches that it is in these fleeting moments that proper understanding can be found, not by jumping to conclusions, but by being aware and letting the situation unfold naturally. When faced with lingering eye contact, the instinct is to respond immediately, with over-enthusiasm or hesitation. But the Stoic way is one of patience and balanced awareness. It's about maintaining confidence without tipping into arrogance and acknowledging the moment without rushing it. You allow the shared gaze to exist in its own space, a testament to calm strength. It is this controlled composure that not only signals your awareness of her interest, but also reflects the depth of your character. How often have you felt the pull of an unbroken gaze and brushed it aside as nothing significant? In the world of subtle interactions, learning to recognize these signals without allowing them to disrupt your inner calm is a powerful skill that Stoicism, focusing on mindfulness and mastery, teaches with timeless wisdom. Sign 2. Intentional touch. Sign 2 centers on the delicate art of intentional touch, a gesture that, though seemingly innocent, carries profound meaning. Touch is one of the oldest forms of communication, rich in nuance and layered with intention. When a woman touches you purposefully, whether a light touch on the arm or a gentle tap on the shoulder, it often signals a level of comfort and intrigue that transcends mere social politeness. Yet, touch is also one of the most accessible cues to misinterpret, especially when the line between casual and meaningful blurs. This is where Stoicism is a powerful guide, urging us to remain fully present and perceptive without succumbing to the impulse to overreact. Imagine this scenario. You're engrossed in a conversation, exchanging laughter, when she leans in, and her fingers lightly graze your arm. The brief but deliberate contact lingers enough to convey that it's more than accidental. The typical response might be to rush into excitement or second-guess the intent behind the gesture. A Stoic, however, reads this with quiet awareness. The philosophy teaches that real strength lies not in reacting immediately, but in observing with a composed mind. The Stoic man acknowledges these subtle signals without allowing them to disrupt his inner peace or sway his emotions. Intentional touch is an invitation, a silent question to which your response reveals much about your character. Does her touch make you cringe with surprise, or do you remain steady, projecting calm self-assurance? The latter is the Stoic approach, recognizing the moment for what it is, a sign of interest, without letting it dictate your next move. By maintaining an unshaken presence, you communicate that you are in control, unflustered by the attention, and capable of engaging without immediate need or validation. This composed recognition respects the subtlety of her actions and deepens the connection, proving that you understand the weight of such moments. Consider when a simple touch might have been an overlooked whisper of intent. A gentle brush during a shared laugh or a fleeting touch lingered a heartbeat longer than expected. How often have these moments been dismissed without proper understanding? Stoicism teaches that to master yourself is to see these signs for what they are, windows into the unspoken. By embracing awareness and practicing composed stillness, you unlock a more profound comprehension of human interaction, fostering connections that resonate with authenticity and grounded presence. Sign 3. Seeking private conversations. Sign 3 involves intentionally pursuing private conversations, a gesture of trust, comfort, and a desire for a deeper connection. When a woman tries to create moments where it's just the two of you, whether in a crowded room or through a late-night message, she's signaling that her interest runs deeper than casual small talk. Within these private exchanges, vulnerability surfaces, and the true nature of the connection is tested. Stoicism, emphasizing self-awareness and composure, provides the perfect framework for navigating these moments with a clear mind and a steady heart. Consider this. You're at a social gathering, voices blending into a background hum, and she leans in, suggesting stepping away from the noise for a quieter space. This is not an incidental act. It's an invitation to share a conversation that exists outside the eyes of others. Or perhaps it's a message sent late at night when distractions have faded and the world is still. These moments are subtle yet profound, holding an unspoken question. Are you willing to engage with her on a level that goes beyond surface interactions? A Stoic man recognizes this gesture as a signal of interest and intimacy, but approaches it with patience and insight. Stoicism teaches that awareness is acknowledging an act and its implications while maintaining emotional equilibrium. There is no need to rush or seek immediate conclusions when faced with such moments. A Stoic man allows these private exchanges to unfold naturally, observing her words, tone, and context without imposing expectations. It is about staying present and showing that while you appreciate her effort to create this space, you're not driven by impulsivity but by genuine curiosity and a calm demeanor. An example scenario could be at a gathering when she suggests stepping outside for fresh air or finding a quieter corner to talk to. This gesture is not just about conversation. It creates a shared experience where comfort and connection can thrive. In these moments, the Stoic man listens, engages thoughtfully, and responds with poise. The ability to remain grounded and perceptive reveals a strength that resonates, showcasing that you understand the depth behind such interactions. Reflect on how often an opportunity for a private conversation may have come your way and slipped unnoticed. It could be in the form of a casual text or an invitation that felt simple. Stoicism urges you to reconsider these moments and see them for what they are: invitations to deeper understanding. By remaining composed and open, You allow these experiences to reveal meaning naturally, enriching your self-awareness and connection with others. Sign 4. Flirtatious body language. Sign 4 involves the unspoken yet powerful language of flirtatious body language, a form of communication that often reveals interest before words can. Despite relying on speech, humans express their most authentic emotions through subtle posture, gesture, and movement shifts. When a woman is drawn to you, these nonverbal cues will begin to speak louder than any conversation. Stoicism teaches us to notice such details with a discerning eye, not as an invitation to act impulsively, but as a sign to be fully present and observant without letting our emotions rush ahead. Observe how she positions herself when you are together. Does she lean in when you speak, breaking the personal space barrier? Does her body mirror your movements, a subconscious signal of connection? These actions are not random. They stem from a natural inclination to create closeness. Additionally, how she plays with her hair, touches her face, or tilts her head while listening can all indicate attraction. To a Stoic, understanding this language is an exercise in perception, remaining aware of these subtle signs without letting them stir premature conclusions or unwarranted excitement. Picture this. You're in a conversation, and she adjusts her position so that her body is angled towards you, leaning slightly forward, with her eyes holding yours as if to close the gap. Or perhaps, as she listens, her fingers trace a strand of hair or touch her lips, a quiet, almost unconscious display of nervous excitement. A Stoic approach would be recognizing these actions and appreciating their meaning without hastily responding. This is not about ignoring attraction, but maintaining a balance between awareness and self-control. The true essence of Stoicism lies in embracing the moment fully while letting it unfold naturally, without interference. Body language often tells a story of interest and connection before words can articulate it. Stoicism equips you with the tools to read this narrative, acknowledging her cues with an even temperament. You observe her leaning in, her eyes softening as you speak, or the way she mirrors your movements, and you remain composed, letting her see that you notice, but without overt reaction. This patience and confidence speak volumes, signaling that you are grounded, present, and attuned to the subtleties without being overwhelmed. Reflect on how often body language has communicated unspoken truths you may have missed or misread. Stoicism teaches us that true mastery lies in awareness and measured response. By embracing this philosophy, you don't simply decode the signs of attraction. You learn to appreciate them for what they are with patience and composure, allowing connections to deepen in their own time. Sign 5. Frequent compliments. Sign 5 delves into the subtle power of compliments, a straightforward yet sometimes underappreciated indicator of attraction. Compliments, when given genuinely, are more than just passing words. They are expressions of recognition and admiration. When a woman frequently compliments your appearance, mannerisms, or how you carry yourself, she pays attention to the finer details. In a world where superficial exchanges often dominate, such focused attention holds significant weight. To the untrained observer, these compliments might seem trivial, but for those who understand Stoic principles, they are signs to be noted with balanced awareness. Imagine her remarking, "You always seem so composed," or "I like how you handle conversations." These comments go beyond superficial flattery. They touch on qualities that draw her interest both physically and emotionally. Stoicism teaches that not letting such compliments inflate one's ego or disrupt one's sense of self-worth is essential. Instead, the true Stoic acknowledges them with humility, recognizing them as signs of attraction without letting them dictate emotions or reactions. Compliments often reflect how you make someone feel, your presence, energy, and confidence. When a woman mentions how you dress, your smile, or the subtle charisma you carry, it's not just about appearances. It's about how she perceives you. A Stoic man listens to these words without seeking them for validation. He knows their more profound significance, but does not depend on them to affirm his value. This awareness reflects inner strength, which enhances personal growth and resonates with those around him. Consider a moment when she says, "You have such a great way of making people feel comfortable," or "I always look forward to talking to you." These statements are more than compliments. They acknowledge how your presence impacts her. A Stoic approach is to accept these comments gracefully, nodding to their importance, yet remaining grounded in your sense of self. This response demonstrates that you understand the value behind her words, but that your confidence is rooted in your character, not dependent on external praise. Remember when you may have overlooked or brushed off such comments, not fully realizing their significance. Stoicism encourages us to be aware of these moments and engage with them thoughtfully. By doing so, you reinforce the practice of remaining present and composed, understanding that true confidence lies in recognizing your worth being unaffected by the fluctuating approval of others. This balance deepens connections authentically, marked by mutual respect and understanding. Sign 6. Bringing up sexual topics. Sign 6 explores one of the most direct yet subtly executed signs, introducing sexual topics into conversation. This sign transcends casual chatter and signals a desire to test boundaries, assess comfort levels, and gauge mutual interest. Unlike superficial banter, these moments often carry intentional weight and serve as an unspoken inquiry into your level of maturity and composure. For those grounded in Stoic philosophy, this is where self-mastery shines, responding not with impulsivity but with thoughtfulness and balance. When a woman brings up flirtatious or suggestive topics, perhaps mentioning a scene from a movie or making playful innuendos, it's more than an offhand comment. These moments are subtle probes, seeking to understand how you'll react. Will you respond with awkwardness, overt eagerness, or calm confidence? The Stoic man embodies the latter. Stoicism teaches that emotions should be acknowledged, but not allowed to control you. It's crucial to remain present, listen intently, and respond with measured poise when engaging in such discussions. This demonstrates that you are comfortable and secure in navigating deeper conversations. Imagine her saying something like, "That movie had an unexpected scene. Quite bold, don't you think?" Or jokingly mentioning a topic that touches on intimacy. These are not accidental. They are moments designed to draw you into a shared understanding and test your ability to handle it gracefully. A Stoic man remains unflustered, responding with interest but not overt excitement. This balance of engagement and restraint shows you can control your emotions and hold meaningful and nuanced conversations without being easily swayed. It's tempting to rush into such moments, letting excitement dictate the course. However, a true Stoic knows self-control is the key to true confidence. You recognize the signs, engage thoughtfully, and let the conversation flow without pressing beyond what is natural. By staying composed, you communicate that while you're attentive and capable of understanding deeper topics, you're not led by fleeting desires or the need for validation. This level of maturity is compelling. It sets the stage for trust and genuine connection. Reflect on past interactions where suggestive topics were brought up. Did you respond with nerves, overenthusiasm, or dismissiveness? Stoicism encourages an approach where these signs are acknowledged for what they are, invitations to deeper, more meaningful interactions. By responding calmly and steadily, you establish yourself as insightful and composed, qualities that enhance personal growth and enrich connections. Conclusion. In conclusion, understanding the subtle signs of attraction is not merely about seeking validation or reacting to external cues. It's an exercise in awareness, patience, and composure. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control the actions or intentions of others, we can control how we perceive and respond to them. Recognizing these 6 signs, from lingering eye contact to the nuanced introduction of more intimate conversations, is not about jumping to conclusions or acting impulsively. Instead, it's about embracing a mindset that values clarity and balance. As a Stoic, you cultivate a calm strength that allows you to navigate moments of connection with confidence and depth. You understand that true attraction and meaningful relationships are built not on hurried responses but presence and thoughtful engagement. The ability to read these signs without letting them disrupt your inner peace is what sets you apart, a testament to the self-mastery and awareness that Stoic practice embodies. If you found value in this breakdown of attraction through the lens of Stoicism, I encourage you to take a step further in your journey of personal development and ancient wisdom. Subscribe to the channel for more insights on Stoicism, self-growth, and timeless philosophy. By joining this community, you will continue to explore the art of mastering both your mind and your interactions with others. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to never miss an update. Until next time, remain observant, patient, and grounded.